The Magic getting off the bus earlier on, a sharp-dressed and very confident group. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lauri Markkanen.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mohamed Bamba, and it's Carter in at the center. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the guns, Greg, no matter what, or they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Isaac misses. White against Fultz. Takes the 3. The Bulls keep it alive. Nobody near Williams. And the 3 off target. And it's the Magic's ball. From deep. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's White. That one off the back iron and out. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
We call that making it quick work. A chance to start the break, and they take it. Ross is hard to slow down.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the decision-making getting better with more repetition. Mo Bamba starting to feel out the defense.
For 3, Levine drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now, here's Bamba. He had 19 points in the win against New York.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And White kicks to Levine. from downtown. And it's Vucevic missing.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
No good from Ross.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss. Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Ross. He had 19 points in the win against New York.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Ross has got 5.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Williams. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Carter with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 12. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, we were able to talk with Steve Clifford. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said, when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's LaVine following the bucket by Orlando.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
White against Fultz. Pass to Ross. From deep three-point range, Markkanen pulls it in. Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. That one goes. Count it. LaVine's got 5.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
And there's the pass to Ross. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Fultz.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And another fast break opportunity here for the Magic. Here we go. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
White dishes to LaVine. Isaac against Williams. Outside LaVine. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Fultz. Magic leading by 14. Here's Isaac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Isaac.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Timeout.
Chicago calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. Fifth on the list, the Magic.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around...
Oh, what a dunk! Look out below! That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Aminu comes in for Williams, and Zedaransky sub in for White. Free throw drops for Vucevic. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And, Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
Levine kicks to Zedaransky. Feeds to Vucevic. Orlando grabs the miss. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Fultz the pass to Carter. Shot from 16. Fultz, no good. Bulls trail by 13. Here's Zedaransky. That three off the mark. Aminu against Isaac. Anthony kicks to Isaac. He dishes it to Bamba. The three from Anthony. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Pulls up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Vucevic has got 9.
Vucevic is so smart at understanding when to rise and fire.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Chicago making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Bamba. Dwayne Bacon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Gary Harris in for Fultz. Harris kicks to Anthony. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Levine inside the three-point line. A new 14 for the Bulls. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Here's Anthony. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New York. They get it back. It's stolen by Aminu. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine wide open. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Zach LaVine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Tipped away. Stolen by Levine. Pass to Satoransky. Now here's Tice. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Cole Anthony. Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And here is Anthony. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Carter outside. Back to Anthony. And the three ball is good. Anthony's got 6.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And now Orlando on the break. Porter's running. Outside Anthony. Over Tice. Anthony's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Levine passes to Wagner. Back to Levine. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb. 11 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Pass to Porter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter, able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Satoransky. It's hauled in by the Magic. In the corner, Terrace. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Magic lead by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage. Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Sadaransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Daniel Tice out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Aminu in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Carter Williams kicks to Carter. Passes it to Harris. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Tice, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And finished off by Porter.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with a solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Levine against Porter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that's not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. James Ennis, he'll check in for Gary Harris.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's White, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Outside, Markkanen. And again, no good by Chicago.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Got that one up quick. And the Magic lead by 21.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
He dialed that one up from long distance. White's got 5.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice.
Back to Porter. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. The pass to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. White wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Magic shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Magic making a change here as well. Bamba's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Ross against Levine. Outside Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Ross on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. He's got 8.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team. Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
And again, it's Orlando converting.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Right the pass to Levine. Shot to stop the run, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Shot by Ennis, nobody around, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Vucevic finds Levine. Over in the corner, White. Back to Levine. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. Outside for Carter Williams. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Ross for 3. They get the rebound. Bamba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Isaac's checked in for Porter, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for James Ennis. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now, Vucevic, 11 points in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Vucevic with the block. White against Carter Williams. On the wing, Levine. Shoots over Isaac, and it's sent back by Isaac. Markkanen kicks to Vucevic. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shots. Foul. Elbow.
This is his second
2.
trip to the line in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And he hits the first of 3.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range, and if he does that, he's golden.
Satoransky's checked in for the Bulls. And a change for the Magic. Anthony's checked in for Terrence Ross. And he sinks the second. And in last year's playoffs, we saw zone defense turn the tide in certain games. And Doris, we know when executed well, they can throw an offense completely out of rhythm.
Kevin, I'm going to go back a step further to the Toronto Raptors championship 2 years ago, where they throw a box and 1, a triangle and 2, and multiple zone looks that helps them win a championship. Look no further than Miami's deep run in last year's playoffs. Listen, that can change the whole rhythm of a game. It can force an offense to start second-guessing itself. When you can change the rhythm, the tempo, and mix looks and force a team to think and really operate under duress, it only helps you win ball games. You're starting to see the potential for Mo Bamba. This guy is capable of being a high-level scorer.
Satoransky finds White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Over to the left wing. To the middle. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's White, and it's sent back by Isaac.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. To the paint, and Isaac throws it down.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
Satoransky, bounce pass. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Fultz, no good. Into the Bulls, shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's White. That one's off, still out of sync. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. No coverage that time. Fultz has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Mr. Fultz more than happy to fire away from range. Pretty shot, Markelle.
Satoransky, the pass to Williams. There's the 3. A shot off that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Bamba. They get it again. Williams with the defensive effort.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Magic shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Here's Bamba. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 20 points for Mohamed Bamba.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Vucevic against Bamba. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 16 points.
Well, the post-game, the jump shot, Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
Fultz kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Fultz. White with the double team. Isaac finds Carter Williams. Orlando gets it back. And the dunk by Bamba.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Carter Williams against Williams. And it's sent back by Isaac. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. And Fultz gets it to go.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
The Bulls shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Lets it go from deep. And it's White missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Satoransky looking around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Mohamed Bamba was the man in the first. He ended up with 24 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, how about that ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
When you're that cold from the floor, it's always going to be uphill battle. The ball movement has to be the priority in the second half. They need to be creating a lot of good shots if they want to dig into this lead.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Anthony. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Fultz in at the 1 spot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Over Fultz. And again, Chicago, no good.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And they'll keep possession. Good on the shot. The Bulls have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to White.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Anthony with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right. Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Out to Anthony. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Drills it from outside. Anthony's got 13 points.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Carter against White. Outside Williams to stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And it's Carter missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Markkanen. White, left side. Over Fultz. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Isaac misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Carter. Pass to Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. And Chicago shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's White missing. The Magic shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And that one is good. Isaac's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he is growing up right before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac making these kinds of shots in the catch and shoot. Wow.
On the wing, Levine, covered by Anthony, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what we've seen recently from Zach LaVine is his willingness to embrace more responsibility. And that has helped him become one of the game's most prolific scorers.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Vucevic. Then for the Magic. Porter's checked in for Bamba. Dwayne Bacon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Anthony. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. It's White on the wing. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Carter.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Levine can't hit.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
The Magic again can't hit. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Took him no time at all on that one. White's got 7 points. Orlando dictating the flow. Fultz kicks to Porter. Back to Fultz. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Fultz has got 19 points.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
White the pass to Wagner. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. It's tipped.
A denial by Mo Wagner using his size to his advantage.
Deflects the pass. Here's Bacon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ross passes to Bacon. Fultz against Williams. Here's Bacon. Target from three-point range. They're running for 3. Levine sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
White with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Chicago making some changes. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Williams. And Zedaransky subbed in for Levine.
1 shot.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for Orlando.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Up top, Fultz. White covering, and a wide open look for Porter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 5th assist in this one. White drives in, and White with the stuff.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Fultz against White. Got a hand on it.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
And Chicago shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
The Bulls have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That's good from Wagner.
Well, we all know this about Mo Wagner. Coming up on the youth national teams in Germany gave him an opportunity to play against high-level competition. Certainly that helped prepare him for the rigors of the NBA.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Porter with the steal. Laws in the corner. Takes a three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And again, Chicago running the court in transition.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Magic have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Free throw good, Porter.
You guys look at a guy like Otto Porter, and it seems like he's coming into his own in this league. He scuffled a bit, certainly, in his first season, but a key piece for this group moving forward.
And he can't hit the second. Well, Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. And both free throws good for White. Orlando dictating the flow. Carter Williams with it. He's got 6. Carter right side. It's deflected. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And White slams it in.
And you can argue this is White at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition.
Carter Williams kicks to Carter. In the corner, it's Harris. To the inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Harris.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And here's the fast break. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's White. No good on that one. Nice D from Porter. The Magic shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
That's good from Carter. James Ennis, he'll check in for the Magic. Carter hits them both. Here's Satoransky. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Wagner. And the Bulls with another miss. Magic shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And it's Carter missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
That's good from Wagner. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Porter. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. From outside the arc, Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 16th rebound on the night. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Wagner. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Chicago making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Porter. There's the pass to Carter Williams. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Ennis in the corner. Shot clock at 6. His three-pointers off the mark. Chicago has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Brown, good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Well, Orlando shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
There's a little bit of leaping ability and much anticipation on the alley-oop. Jonathan Isaac, salute.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Here's Ennis. Drains the three-pointer. Ennis has got 11 points.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Tice passes to Satoransky. Here's Wagner. He's covered by Isaac. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Ennis misses. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And Satoransky kicks to Brown. Down low. Pass to Tice. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Ennis. That one, no good. And so it's Orlando, able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Garrett Temple. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Young. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And it's the Magic's ball. Here's Harris. And it comes off the front of the rim.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play, twice on the pipes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and a lot was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now, when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in, and a change for the Magic. Bacon's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Valentine. Young up top. Back to Valentine. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Valentine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Carter Williams. He's tightly guarded. Isaac passes to Carter Williams. That's tipped. Valentine wide open. He fires another 3 for Chicago.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And here is Carter Williams. Here's Bacon. Banked in off the glass.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Temple. Carter Williams covering. Temple gets the bucket.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Carter Williams with the bounce pass. Pass to Bacon. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That's on El Farouk Aminu. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues. Some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
Here's Temple, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Fires the 3, cans it from downtown.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Young outside. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Temple. Second shot opportunity. The three-pointer no good. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Ennis. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Temple dishes to Brown. In the corner, Valentine with it. Back to Brown. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in the second half.
Passes it to Bamba. Back to Anthony. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Anthony's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Out to the right wing. Temple gets the bucket.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Magic have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Anthony, the pass to Bacon. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Temple the pass to Young. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bombas, and now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Valentine passes to Aminu. Temple. And again, no good by Chicago.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Valentine. The shot's good. Brown making the play. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The pass to Okiki. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Anthony. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Aminu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. The Magic shooting with confidence. 50% for the field so far. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And for that game against Indiana, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
That free throw good from Young.
Now, Thaddeus Young is capable of playing multiple positions. He is an efficient glue guy who always seems to play to his strengths.
And so Young nails them both. Now Anthony. Pass to Bacon. Here's Okiki. Kicks to Ennis for the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Young against Bamba. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Bacon. Outside Anthony. Again, the Magic score.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Valentine with it. Pass to Temple. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Anthony. Here's Ennis. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Passes to Okiki. Now here's Ennis. And Bamba now top of the key. Top of the key jumper, no good. Well, Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Young passes to Valentine. On the wing, Brown. Okiki grabs the miss. Well, Orlando shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Now the pass to Bacon. And here's Ennis. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got his 4th assist in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Bacon's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Wasted no time on that one. And 11 points for Denzel Valentine.
Man, he is feeling it from 3-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Pass to Okiki. Drops in the tray. Okiki's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way.
Boy, how about the ability of Mo Bamba to sprint the floor? Nicely done to get out in transition.
Here's Temple. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Cole Anthony.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Temple. Daniel Tice is checked in for Chicago. And the Magic making a change here as well. Carter Williams is checked in. And both free throws good for Temple. 1:19 left in the 4th quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mohamed Bamba.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And there it is for him.
Well, fantastic shooting. A guy who drains these mid-range jumpers consistently. Thaddeus Young feeling good right now.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Carter Williams. Valentine grabs the board. Pass to Young. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here's Ennis. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge,